Okay, well, this is the vlog for April 8th. Um, Sort of an off day. I had a headache for basically my entire afternoon, which I spent playing Elite Dangerous mostly. I've been meaning to go do some Monster Hunter. There's a big event right now that's not going to last forever. I think it goes at least another week, so I need to really log in and play that game. But I like the idea of how included you feel when you're playing in an event, and especially if there's other people who are also doing the event. It gives a sense of community to games, in multiplayer games like Monster Hunter or MMOs like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV, which I both play, which I play both of. They have holiday events that you can use to earn special cosmetic rewards, fun stuff like that. The only problem I have, well, I'll give you an example. Um, there is a special achievement in World of Warcraft for doing um, all of the holiday events. In fact, doing a bunch of different things in all of the holiday events, or at least it was when the achievement system first went up in probably 2008. Come to think of it, 10 years ago. I made a Death Knight, and it was one of my first new characters. It was like the second character I'd ever gotten all the way to max level, maybe the third. And I did everything with that Death Knight. I did every holiday event. It was a Night Elf Death Knight, because I just picked that because it seemed like the weirdest one to pick. Why are Night Elves Death Knights? But we wrote it up that this one was my friend's twin sister. It was very cute. Um, I did everything. I did the Love Festival for Valentine's Day. I did the Spring Festival for Easter. I did the Summer Festival for sort of the 4th of July, but also not really because I think it took place in August. I did Halloween. I did Christmas, or whatever the Azerothian equivalents are. And I gained such a sense of stress and anxiousness just trying to complete these on time that it burnt me out. And someone suggested that I do it all again. No, I have not gone back and done it since. When the qualification to participate is doing a few quests, and if the quests are interesting and fun, and you get to do something you don't normally do, if they make you smile, if you log in and you go into the game and someone asks you to do something, and when you're doing it, it makes you smile, that's a sign that they've done something right. And if you keep smiling till you've finished, then you've done great, and they've done great. You've enjoyed the time you've spent. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No rationale is necessary. If, on the other hand, you log in and you're told to do something and you're not smiling, you're just sort of like, oh, okay, so I have to do this. That's a bad sign. You're probably doing it to get something out of it. You're probably trying to get a reward. But is the reward worth the time you're spending doing something that possibly annoys you or aggravates you? That's the situation I got into. I decided I really wanted some sort of cosmetic item like a hair bow or a pair of glasses or a funny little suit. Something, that I wouldn't be able to get normally, but and that I could use outside of the holiday to look fashionable. Fashion is the true end game. But if what you're doing is driving you crazy, if you're just sick of it and you want to log off and do something else, then just do that. I mean, it should be that simple. I don't even follow my own advice, though, so I don't know how I can, in all honesty, give that advice to other people and expect them to follow it. I just don't know. But I need to just give it a try. If I log into Monster Hunter and I find that I really enjoy the Spring Festival and what it offers, and I start participating in the events, it's supposed to have every event quest available that has happened, and then a couple new ones to give you and the handler, your NPC companion, new outfits. Cool. If I log in and it turns out that to get these outfits, it's a massive chore. It's going to take a whole bunch of my time and I'm not going to have fun doing it. Then I think I'm going to be taking a pretty long break from Monster Hunter for a while. I think after this festival is done, I will probably not be playing the game until the next monster content is released. But even when Deviljho was added, I didn't find myself compelled. I was doing it for a little bit, but I don't know. And part of the problem too is a buddy of mine who I haven't seen in a couple of years, a former coworker. He just found out that all of us are playing the game, and he wants to do multiplayer with us. And normally I'm okay with that, but like I'm coming out the end of my hype on Monster Hunter. I played for a solid month and a half, and I have over 350, probably close to 375 hours into that game. I've played that game a lot. In fact, some people would say I've played it enough, but I will come back for newer content because it was a wild 350 hours. I had a lot of fun with it. But that what's the word I'm looking for? When you feel like you have to do something, when you guilt, I guess, expectation. When that expectation is put on you to perform, that's just a lot of it does not make things more fun, that's for sure. I've already hit my 5 minutes, but I'm just going to say one weird thing. I went down to get toothpaste today because I've been running low, and I saw they had Sonicare toothbrushes at Bartell's, and I got one for $40, and I honestly, I don't know what to say except it works. Right now, my mouth feels cleaner than it has in years. It feels almost as clean as when I go to the dentist. Not quite. It's not that good. But it really is astounding. Maybe you can see me going, nah. But my parents have been using them for years, and they recommended me I should get one. Just as whatever. But hey, it works, I guess. Well, that's it. That's all I can think of. It's been raining a lot, and it's going to rain all next week. But it's possibly going to be nice on Sunday, maybe even Saturday. We'll see. But hey, tomorrow's going to be sunny, which fits because you know what I say. Tomorrow will be better.